Hey everybody, Kyle here. I am concerned about the state of comedy and social media and technology, and I'm worried that all this social media stuff might actually be quite a threat to comedy. Now, first I'd like to start with a disclaimer. I am not a comedian. I imagine that should be painfully obvious to anyone who's watched any of my videos. However, I'm a great fan and admirer of comedy. And I often like to read up on interviews and find out about early childhood experiences and what really got the great comedians going. And I can really relate to it because they all share a very similar story to something that I did when I was young in elementary school. I'd put my ear up to a radio and hear a bit, and I'd hear a joke and it would be hilarious. So I'd remember it, and then the next day at school during recess, I would repeat the joke to my friends, and they wouldn't laugh. But the joke was funny. I heard it last night. It was hilarious. I tried this a few more times, and eventually I learn it's the delivery is a whole other avenue it's not the words, it's the way they're delivered. So then I would start practicing the delivery, and it would be the same words, or I would tell the same joke to multiple groups of friends. But I would tell it slightly differently, just trying out different things to try to deconstruct what it was about delivery that made for a good joke versus a bad joke. You know, after many years of doing this, I eventually realized that I think I can write one down, but I just can't deliver a good one. So clearly a stand-up career is not in the cards for me. When I see younger people today and they see a funny skit, they don't watch it, remember it, and then deliver it themselves. They just pull out their phone, bring it up on YouTube, and then show you the clip. So I'm very concerned that comedy is going to go from clever wordplay and skillful delivery to just being empty references to something else that someone else did that was funny. And this shouldn't be too big of a revelation, because anyone who's watched an episode of Family Guy knows that they don't have jokes, they just reference other things that are funny. Or Big Bang Theory doesn't have jokes. They just reference, well, they don't even reference things that are funny. They just represent things that are nerdy, and then people laugh at them and think they are cool for liking a show about nerdy stuff. Let's avoid that tangent. If anyone is a comedian or has an interest in this like I do, please let me know your thoughts. Like, do you think that the lifetime of listening to other people's works, trying to internalize it, practicing and delivering, do you think that's a necessary part of great comedy? Or do you think that this social media and being able to pull up clips and remix things and just play it on a little smart device, do you think that's more of an evolution rather than a nail in the coffin for comedy? Let me know what you think. And write a joke in the comment line, because I enjoy laughing.